All right, so I'm obviously not doing this one on my couch, but I just wanted to kind of chime in on the recent cop killing the guy in the apartment complex because she walked to the wrong apartment somehow. Um, I think everybody's ignoring the biggest point, honestly. I don't even think it's that she killed the guy, it's that we trust this woman to protect us, and she doesn't even know where she lives. How? How? Um, First off, it's an apartment complex, and I understand that all apartment buildings look a lot alike and everything like that, but that's why they have numbers on the front of them, they have numbers on the doors. And how long was this woman living at this apartment complex but that she forgot that where her apartment was exactly? And again, if you can't remember where your apartment is, what are you, like 5 years old? Like, all right, hey Tommy, where do you live? With mommy and daddy? How? 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 Forget the shooting and all of that. Let's just talk about the fact that this woman didn't know where her own damn apartment was, but yet we expect her to uphold laws and protect people? How is she supposed to remember what's under her jurisdiction if she can't even remember where her own damn home is? And the fact that she's not being locked up and held just like every single body else would have been, that's the one thing that pisses me off about cops. If this had been anybody else without a pretty little magic costume, they would be locked up right now in prison awaiting trial. This woman is not locked up. She hasn't even, as far as I know, been charged with anything. I live in an apartment, okay? There's someone above me, someone next to me, and someone above them. If I somehow walked into any of those apartments and shot the damn neighbor, and then when the cops showed up, I said, oops, I had the wrong apartment, and I was under the impression that they broke into my house. First off, you don't know who the hell your neighbors are? Second off, I'd be in prison. No questions asked. They'd be like, James, you are an idiot that you didn't know. What do you mean? You've been living in the same spot for 3 years, but you didn't know that you live in A, not B? How the hell did you end up upstairs? There would be some questions that they would ask me about how I fucked that up so bad that somebody winded up dead. And then I'd be in handcuffs, and then I'd be in prison. Actually, I'd probably be in handcuffs the entire time they were talking to me. But if I wear a pretty costume, apparently that makes it null and void for them to charge me with a crime that I've committed. Now, that being said, understand that obviously the news is never going to put out all the good stuff that cops do because there's nothing in that. Okay? But I've seen videos of cops stopping 4 lanes of traffic on the interstate to help a mother duck and their ducklings get across. You guys don't see that side of things. Nevertheless, when someone does something stupid, they need to be punished for their actions. She needs to be punished for her actions, no questions asked. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. You kill someone because you made a really dumb mistake, you don't just get to walk away, okay? People make mistakes all the time. It's called dealing with the consequences of your actions, and your actions were horrible, and the consequences need to be just as horrible. That is way, way, way away from making a little mistake. She needs to be locked up until something is done about this. And what needs to be done about this is someone needs to accidentally go into the wrong cell and shank this bitch.